Okay, so the first step is you want to download the game files, and you want to get specifically version 1.9.1.12285. Okay, so you go ahead and download this, and I've already downloaded it. So you go into your downloads, and then you can extract it. And this should only take about 30 seconds, so I've already extracted it, so I won't do it again. So I'll go to the Midair Kommunity Edition, Midair CE, binaries, Win64, and you'll see Midair CE Win64 test.exe. Okay, what you want to do is right click that and click send to desktop, create shortcut, and then we right click it, go to properties, and in the target go to the very end, press space and type in -no Steam, and that should allow you to run the game without having to use Steam. The second step you need to do is download serversettings.json. So that will also be in the description, as well as another Google Drive link. So I'll go ahead and download that. Okay, and I'll save that to my downloads. And that should be downloaded. So what I'll do is open up another Explorer tab. And you want to copy serversettings.json and paste that into the same folder as Midair CE Win64 test.exe that we had created the shortcut from. Okay. Okay, so we've got the game and now we've compiled our DLL. The next step is to run the game and inject that DLL file. So what we'll do is we'll run our shortcut, and Midair's loaded up. Then what we'll do is, so I've downloaded an injector called Extreme Injector. We'll run that application, select our target to be Midair, and then go back to our downloads and go to our MAKEServer source code, x64 release, and get that DLL that we compiled at the last step. Click inject. And there you go. That's now a server is running on your PC and other players can join into it. Okay, that's done for this step. Okay, so the next step is to allow people to join into your game. So what you want to do is port forward port 10997, UDP and TCP, and that will allow the server to be discoverable over the internet. And so what I'll do is find out what my IP is. Okay, so I've got my IP address. And what I'll do is I'll run a second instance of the game. And to join the server, you simply open the console and type open, and you paste in that IP address. And you can see that I have joined on another client into that server. Okay, so all the steps are done. The final thing I can do is show you how server settings.json can be modified to edit the server settings. So I'll quickly open that up in Notepad++, and you can see here all the settings. So the server name is called MAKEServer, and I'll press tab, and you can see in the top left it says MAKEServer. And you have all these variables, like the character movement, so the gravity scale can be modified from 1 to say 0.5, and the jump z velocity can be multiplied by an extra factor of 10. Okay, and you can also modify the weapons, so how much ammo you have stored, the ammo cost, the base damage, the projectile movement speed, so I can multiply the disk speed by a factor of 10 as well. Okay, so once all that's done, you simply go back to your Midair client and type /rc, which means reload config, and you can see now I've got a custom server with custom parameters, and you can modify almost everything that has to do with movement and the weapons, and you can feel free to modify things as you need and test around and see what you can get done.